Good afternoon, everyone. Just want to start this press off by saying and we're going to give you information on a case that involves a sexual assault of one of our precious citizens. I want everybody to be respectful of that. You got a family that's hurting, trying to put their lives together, emotional time, and we want to ask for prayers for that particular family. But anything where they live, the identity of the complainant, we're not going to discuss that. We're here to ask the public for help. I'm going to say a few brief words, and I'm going to turn it over to Sergeant LeBlanc from Robbery Division, and also Commander Garcia will do a translation, and then we'll look at a video. Because what I want to say, we're all enraged whenever somebody's victimized in the city, but the details, and we'll go into some of them, of this particular case, enrages all of us in law enforcement and our community. We need the help. Let me first thank our investigators and everybody that's involved, and I also want to thank Crime Stoppers, our partners for many years. There will be a reward, $5,000 for any information leading to the arrest and charges of this particular suspect, Tillman Fertitta. And I want to thank him and his family. I know he has his hands on this city, and I mean that in a positive way. I got a call from him this morning. He knew about this particular case, and he offered an additional $20,000, making it a total of $25,000 for the reward. Any information lead. This is totally anonymous, and I want to thank him. I want to thank Crime Stoppers. But let me start with Saturday morning, at September 9th, at approximately 4:45 a.m. The suspect entered a store located at 11,000 block of Airline. Entered the store and robbed two employees at gunpoint. Sometime after that robbery, that same suspect in the immediate area entered forced entry into a residence at gunpoint, terrorized that family, sexually assaulted a family member in there. And that's all I'm going to say about that. But it's our duty as citizens, as the police department, to stand together. And I ask anybody, and I want to speak to the immigrant population, okay? Whenever you're a victim of a crime or you're a witness of a crime, there's no issue with your status. We could care less here at the Houston Police Department. We want the information, and we will protect you. So anybody that gets any information, or you know this violent suspect, you know, get that information to us, and you will remain anonymous, and you don't have to worry about anything about documentation or where you are on your status. I need everybody to stand up if you're in this city. Don't worry about that. Get the information to us. But I'm going to turn it over to Sarge, and he's going to go into a little bit of detail, and Commander Garcia will translate for us, and then we'll watch the video. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Chief. Hello, I'm Sergeant LeBlanc with our Robbery Division, and I'm going to go over a couple things with this. I want you to know that there's some things I might not be able to tell you. I have to keep confidential and respect for the family, but I'll answer as many questions as I can for you guys. First, I want to share my prayers for the victims in this. It was a very heinous crime that was committed, and they're very traumatized. So I want them to know that all of our prayers go out to them, and we're here to help them in any way we can. Let's talk about this suspect. So we have a very violent suspect that's at large. Due to the way that he acted in these incidents, we do not believe this is his first time. We believe that there are going to be other crimes associated with him, and we believe that more will occur if we don't get cooperation from the citizens and we don't take him into custody. So that's what we're urging all of our citizens to do, is please help us out. If you know this guy, please report back to us so we can get him off the streets. What happened here is we have a robbery, like Chief said, that occurred at a store around approximately 4:30, 4:45 on September the 9th. We have the suspect went in there and he violently robbed 2 employees at gunpoint. After that, whenever responding officers showed up, he was able to escape out of the back before officers could set up a perimeter. And instead of going home and hiding, he decided to continue his crime spree. He then did a very violent home invasion in the nearby neighborhood and terrorized his family. All of this happened in the Airline and West Road area in the nearby neighborhood. So what I want to encourage business owners and neighbors to do is please check your surveillance cameras. We believe that he didn't just go straight to this one house. He probably targeted other residents and possibly other houses in the location and the surrounding neighborhood. So please help us out. We would like you to check your surveillance cameras if you have some between the hours of 4:30 and 8:30 a.m. on September the 9th. If you see anything on there, please don't hesitate to call us. That's very vital to this investigation to get that type of information from you guys. We're going to view a video here of the suspect shortly, and I want you guys to pay attention to his clothing. There's 2 things that stand out to us. He's going to be wearing a Cincinnati Reds baseball hat, a black hat with a red bill. We've identified it as a Cincinnati Reds hat. And then there's a Kenneth Cole t-shirt that he's wearing. It's a black t-shirt that says Kenneth Cole across the front, and it has very big KC letters on the left sleeve. To us, this stands out, and we believe that it would stand out to somebody who might have seen this guy in the area. Also, it looked like he went to the original store that he robbed, and maybe like he had planned that. So he might have scouted that area previously in the day. So just if you see anything that stands out about this suspect, please get back with us. We're pleading for the public's help. We have some investigative leads that we're looking into, but we definitely need the help of the citizens in the area so that we can get this investigation completed. I want to thank our robbery detectives who worked tirelessly on this. We've had our detectives working on their days off coming in, and we're not going to rest until we get some leads and get the suspect in custody. With that, I can open it up for questions now, or if you want to talk first.
And then we'll go view video, and then we'll open the questions. Thank you.
Buenos días, gracias por su presencia. Estamos pidiendo la ayuda del público para identificar y localizar a un individuo violento que es responsable de cometer 2 actos violentos durante el fin de semana y de poner en peligro a miembros de nuestra comunidad en el lado norte de Houston. El sábado 9 de septiembre, aproximadamente a las 4:45 de la mañana, este sospechoso cometió un intento de robo en una tienda localizada en la cuadra 11,000 de la calle Airline. Este sospechoso entró a esa tienda, es un supermercado, y había 2 empleados en esa tienda que le apuntó la pistola a los 2. Posteriormente huyó de ese lugar antes de que pudieran llegar los policías y cercar el perímetro. Aproximadamente media hora después, este individuo fue a una casa en el área, allanó la casa, invadió la casa, también a punto de pistola entró, acosó y atacó a la pareja que estaba en esa casa. Por eso estamos aquí, para pedirle la ayuda al público, que nos ayude a encontrar a este sospechoso que no solamente cometió el robo del supermercado, sino que también entró violentamente a la casa y cometió un acto de violencia sexual a una de las personas en esa casa. Permítanme decirles la descripción del individuo. Este individuo es un hombre hispano, aproximadamente de 5 pies 5 pulgadas, pesa alrededor de 130 libras, vestía una camisa negra, pantalón negro, zapatos negros con raya blanca y una gorra estilo béisbol, negra con rojo, que acaban de decir los detectives que es de los Rojos de Cincinnati, la gorra. El sospechoso habla español y se cree que es con un acento centroamericano. Gracias a la cooperación de nuestros ciudadanos y de Crime Stoppers existe una recompensa de $5,000 por parte de Crime Stoppers. Y Tillman Fertitta independientemente también ha ofrecido $20,000 para un total de $25,000 para la captura de este peligroso individuo. A nombre del jefe y de la división de robos que está aquí presente, les pedimos a todos los televidentes, a todo el público, que por favor nos ayuden a encontrar a este individuo que probablemente ha cometido otros crímenes y los va a seguir cometiendo si no lo detenemos. Muchas gracias.
All right, thank you. We'll look at the video.
Y'all good? We'll send it. We can send it out to them a little bit later on. So look, again, and very important, I want to stress upon it. Sophisticated media, and I respect y'all. You do a good job. But on this one, please respect the privacy of the family, and just pray for them. What I need help with is locating the suspect. Okay. All right. We'll open up for questions.
Can you say how many folks were in the house and what age?
No. Absolutely not. Nothing about the family. I apologize, but no. I'm here strictly, and I want to be clear in this suspect. I want him in custody, and anything short of prayer and support for the family right now is no.
Do we know how long the suspect was in the home for?
We don't know. Anything else?
It sounds like officers.
What was his method of getting away from the scene? Can that
Probably,
So what happened is whenever the suspect was in the store, he set off an alarm as he was rummaging for stuff to steal. His motive was to get cash from the store. He set off an alarm that triggered a response by police patrolmen in the area. As they were responding, he saw what was going on and was able to sneak out the back of the store as those initial responding officers got to the scene.
So officers were either in the store, approaching the store, you realize this thing escapes out the back way somehow?
Yes, sir, exactly.
And then did he just stay in that immediate neighborhood area? Or
No, he did not take that opportunity to go home, or did not take that opportunity to go hide. He's a violent individual, and that is when he went to this house and committed a home invasion.
Was the house near the grocery store?
Yes, sir. It's in close proximity.
Now, 4:30 in the morning is pretty early. Was the store open at that time? What kind of store was it?
It's a grocery store, and you had employees who were there stocking stuff for the day. So employees were there, but it was not open for business at the time.
And it was just 2 employees that were held at gunpoint. If there were more, would they be able to just get out?
I don't know the specifics on that.
How much money or what else did you steal from the store?
He got away, I believe, with nothing. When the response from the patrol officers, or when he saw that response from the patrol officers, he left without getting any money or any items.
And kind of talk to us the importance of asking people in that area to check their cameras. Is this trying to find track his footsteps to safety?
Yes, sir. So thank you for asking that. He is concealing his identity as he enters the store and when he does the home invasion. He's masking up, but we believe as he's going through the neighborhood, he's not doing that. We also believe he might have targeted several houses and just looked for one that fit whatever he was trying to accomplish. So we believe that he would have probably, or might have gone through that neighborhood prior to targeting this family.
This is random.
As far as we can tell, yes, sir.
Can you speak about how he gained entrance into the residence?
I don't want to speak on that just to protect specifics of the investigation at this time. We do know that, but I'm going to keep that confidential right now.
I think I heard that the suspect or somebody during the Spanish part that might be of Hispanic origin. Is that correct?
Yes, it's Hispanic.
The suspect is Hispanic.
And he spoke Spanish the entire time, from what we understand, right? So he never spoke any English.
He never spoke in English.
Let him make something to
I
the
just want to add
Spanish
something
speaker. Go ahead.
before I didn't mention this in Spanish, so thank you for the opportunity. Al público televidente, por favor, les pedimos que si viven en esa área, en esa vecindad, cerquita de la cuadra de la airline con la West Road, que chequen sus cámaras de vigilancia en sus hogares. A lo mejor ustedes tienen evidencia, tienen pruebas que nosotros nos podemos usar para arrestar a este individuo y para capturarlo. También quiero hacer énfasis en que el jefe de la policía dijo que, y no todos nosotros estamos de acuerdo, de que el estatus legal de cualquier persona es muy independiente, muy separado de nuestra investigación. Nosotros no vamos a preguntarles nada sobre su estatus legal. Necesitamos su ayuda para encontrar a este individuo. Gracias.
Thank you. Hey, we're going to get the investigators back to work in this case and other cases. But look, I appreciate everybody coming out. Just remember, let's respect the family. And thank y'all for coming out. But please help us get this story out. You got one last
I
question?
was just going to ask you about the Asian Town investigation. Yesterday you guys were some trailer for the person of interest in the parking garage.
Yeah, let me get somebody to update you on that one. I want to, we'll sidebar it, okay? All right, anything else related to this?
Any
Go ahead.
reason to believe he's still in town, this individual?
I hope he is. And if he is, but and thanks for asking that. Wherever he goes, and this is a direct message to him, wherever you go, we'll find him. And I want to be respectful to our borders because I don't know his origin, okay? But if it's somebody that's across, we'll go over there and we'll get you too, okay? But we need the help right here today. But we have no reason to believe that he's not still in our city. And that's why we're doing this press conference. We need people. Somebody knows him. Nothing happens, and I say it all the time in a vacuum. Nothing. Somebody knows him, and just by looking at that video, now you might not know what he's doing, but look at that video, and we're going to get it out on all media, Spanish speaking and everything. And I'm confident that we'll get this guy in custody. We need to. Thank y'all.